with regard to the former AAP Mantri Satyendar Jain seeking bail on health grounds, now the ED has been opposing that, calling it as a hospital admission scam. Harish, good morning. If you can tell us exactly the details on what grounds that Satyendar Jain is seeking bail and the ED is opposing it.
In fact, the bail application is going to come up for hearing today. He's seeking bail on health grounds. Remember, he has been hospitalized in LNJP and is in ICU. The ED has said in its affidavit that Jain has concealed, suppressed several facts from the Supreme Court. Remember, High Court had said that no court should rely on Satyendar Jain's medical report from LNJP, and that is precisely where he has been admitted now and has produced the report in the Supreme Court. Remember, High Court had said that Jain uses his clout and influence to get favorable reports from all government hospitals, and he is misusing his position as a former health minister and is getting favorable reports from LNJP and hospitals like DDU. And also, the High Court had agreed to ED's remark during an earlier bail application that he misuses his position to feign illness and also to manipulate medical records. Very, very serious allegation leveled by ED and agreed to by High Court. And ED says that Satyendar Jain concealed all that observations from the Supreme Court. And also, the ED will be seeking a formation of a committee to examine, evaluate the health condition of Satyendar Jain and demand that he not be examined in any hospital controlled by the Delhi government, but RML, Safdarjung or AIMS. So today that decision will be taken whether Supreme Court refers the Satyendar Jain health to a committee. Okay. And the ED also said that under PMLA, a definition of a sick person is that he should be facing threat to his life or the high risk category, but Satyendar Jain does not fall in this category, therefore he does not deserve bail. And also, if prison authorities can provide treatment to a person, there is no requirement of a medical bail. So these are the grounds cited by the ED in its affidavit and has pulled up the Satyendar Jain for concealing, suppressing facts from the Supreme Court and not revealing that High Court had made very strong observations against him whenever he
so the ED affidavit says there's been a clear suppression of material facts by the petitioner, also saying that if he is out, then he could influence the probe. Shivya also joining us with the details of the affidavit. Yes, Shivya.
Yes, so as mentioned by Harish also, these are the grounds on which the ED has now come forward opposing the bail petition which has been filed by Satyendar Jain. So let's quickly have a look at to what exactly ED has to say in its affidavit. They say that there is a clear suppression in the present petition wherein the petitioner has filed to disclose the entire set of proceedings wherein the ED had preferred a petition back in 2022 before the Honorable High Court, expressing a reasonable apprehension that due to his clout and influence as former Minister of Health, he was able to manipulate favorable reports from the Delhi government hospitals, namely LNJP and the DDU hospital, which was demonstrated by the respondent before the High Court, and the High Court had directed not to rely upon medical reports from LNJP. The petitioner has suppressed the order dated 28th of 2022 of the High Court, wherein the High Court had directed that medical report from Lok Nayak Hospital shall not be considered. Having suppressed the above order, the petitioner in the present SLP has sought to be placed reliance on the reports of LNJP to press for interim bail. They have also said that the petitioner has suppressed the last day's order, wherein one of the reasons which weighed
he is said to be influential and could in a way also affect the ongoing investigation. Those are the lines that have been taken up by the Enforcement Directorate. Harishi, thank you very much for coming back with us here on the broadcast. What do you have to say on what grounds Arvind Kejriwal and his party has been saying that he's been tortured by the Enforcement Directorate and he's seeking bail on health grounds?
See, as usual, Arvind Kejriwal is in the habit of doing a vendetta, telling the vendetta politics is going on. He is not telling the country that on the order of the Honorable Court, Satyendar Jain is denying the bail since last 1 year. And the onus of the health is depending on the Delhi government only, because Delhi government, Tihar jail comes under Delhi government administration. And if some and all prisoners' health and security is under Delhi administration. So if some health issue has been came up, of Satyendar Jain, that the onus should be on Arvind Kejriwal. And we have seen a few months back, a massage parlor was going on in Satyendar Jain, and he was seeing perfectly all right in few months. What has happened in his last few months that he has reduced weight and his health condition has been treated. This Arvind Kejriwal has to give the answer. The owners has to go to the answer. But asking a bail on the health ground doesn't make a sense, because if he's getting some problem, hospitals are there. If there are hospitals are there, DDU hospital is there, he can be taken care of. But on the ground that he's asking a bail on a health ground, I think honorable court will take care of that, and he can ask to go to Tihar hospital or in a DDU hospital. But
Okay, so the Enforcement Directorate has opposed it. It will be interesting to see what view the court takes. Mr. Harish Khurana, thank you for joining us. Thanking Harish and Shivya as well for joining us with those details. Slipping into a short break here. We'll be right back.